So I'm hoping it's going to taste as good as it smells. Let's see. Yeah, that's yummy. Hi everyone and welcome back to Beauty's Kitchen, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis, and in today's video I want to share with you how to make this delicious Southern Spice turkey burger. As I just mentioned, today I want to share with you how to make a really delicious Southern Spice burger. This recipe is very easy and it's also really tasty as well. My husband, son and I love burgers, and the other day my husband was asking for Southern Spice fries. I don't know why, he just really fancied some, so we went online and had a little look at some recipes and we adapted one to suit our own tastes. And I decided, I wonder what that would taste like in a burger. So I decided to throw the spices into a burger and the results were delicious. So of course I thought I'd share the recipe with you. So the first thing I've done for this recipe is I have about 500 grams of turkey mince in this bowl. And to that I am going to add 1 grated courgette. This just acts like an egg really, so instead of an egg basically. And then I'm going to add some ground flaxseed. So I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons, actually 3 or 4 tablespoons of ground flaxseed. You can use breadcrumbs if you want to, or you could use almond flour as well. And then I'm also going to add in a couple of tablespoons of tamari, like so. I'm just going to leave that to soak there for a while. And then in this bowl here I have 1 teaspoon of onion granules, 1 teaspoon of garlic granules, a teaspoon of mild chili powder, a teaspoon of smoked paprika, and just a pinch of cayenne pepper. Now you can use hot chili powder if you want to, and you could also use a bit more cayenne pepper if you like things spicier. We like spice, we don't like too much spice in this house. And I have also added some salt and pepper to that as well, and I'm just going to add that in like so. And then I'm going to go and dampen my hands, and when I come back I will scrunch all these ingredients together. As I said, I'm going to scrunch all of these ingredients together. The reason I dampen my hands is so that a lot of the mixture doesn't stick to them while I'm scrunching these ingredients, mixing them all in like so. And once they're well mixed in, I will divide these into 4 and make them into burger patties. So just gonna, I think that's well mixed now. I'm just gonna divide that mixture into 4 like so. I'm gonna grab a piece of the mixture and then I'm going to pop that onto the plate, and I'm going to make a dimple in the burger as well, and that will hopefully help it to stop rising so you won't get such a big puffy burger. So just going to do that again and I'll show you again. So grab a bit more and I'm going to pop that onto the plate like so. And I'm going to put a dimple in like that, and then I'm going to continue. So I continued until I'd used up all of the mixture, and this has made 4 burgers, and I'm going to pop these into the fridge. I'm going to pop these in the fridge for a couple of hours, but you can make these the day before and pop them in the fridge overnight. And while these are in the fridge, I'm going to preheat my oven. I'm going to put a baking tray in at the same time. So once the oven has preheated, I will remove the baking tray, I'll put the burgers on, and hopefully they'll start to cook immediately. And that will mean we'll get a lovely sort of crispy outside and a very juicy inside. It helps to penetrate the meat when it hits a hot surface. When meat hits a hot surface, it starts to penetrate immediately, which means you get a lovely sort of crispy outside to the burger, and as I said, a juicy inside. So yes, I'm off to pop these into the fridge for a couple of hours. The oven has preheated and I've transferred the burgers to the hot baking tray, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this into the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes, or until they've gone a lovely golden brown colour and the juices are running clear. The burgers have been in the oven for about 25 minutes and they've gone a lovely golden brown colour. The juices are running clear, so I'm going to take these out. I'm going to leave them to rest for a little while and then I'm going to serve them with the chips that are cooking in the oven at the moment. I have served up, and of course I'm going to try some of this for you in a moment, but before I do, I just want to say that if you have enjoyed this video today and you'd like to see more, then please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and if you did really enjoy this video, then please feel free to hit that subscribe button, and if you have any questions or any comments, then please feel free to leave those in the comments section below. Everything like that really helps me out and I would really appreciate it. So I'm going to give this a little try now. It smells really good in here, so I'm hoping it's going to taste as good as it smells. Let's see. Yeah, that's yummy, and I'm really looking forward to this for my dinner this evening. That's how you make these delicious burgers, and that recipe I will link in the description box below for you. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be having this for my dinner this evening, and it smells and tastes so good, I can't wait. So for now, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll be watching my next video.